Thanks for checking us out at ampradio.com. Once again, for the second time, we have one of the best producers in the business, Timbaland, stopping by the radio station. How are you?
I'm all right.
You're a little sick today.
Well, I've been sick a whole week.
What, just got the normal flu?
No, the doctors. I got to kind of keep it cool because I can get my bronchitis. I mean, I can get full-blown bronchitis if I don't chill out.
And you got to perform tonight?
I don't got to perform.
Oh, you can sign. You can do the autographs and sign.
Well, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to just sit there. I'm going to do one or two songs and that's it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I sit there, it'll be worse for me.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by and still doing the interview. It means a lot. Shock Value 2, we're excited to have the album out. It's been out since December 8th. What's it been like since it released for you?
I guess because it's Christmas time, stuff not really gonna kick into after the New Year's. You know, well, that's kind of the downfall of dropping the album in fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? What can you really do? You know, until like you got all the months to really celebrate it. You know, I just want to work it. You know, that's all.
Now, Shock Value 2, I mean, like Shock Value 1, you have an all-star cast of people that are on the album. Justin Timberlake, JoJo, Drake, Chad Kroeger from Nickelback, Miley Cyrus. How do you kind of compile who you want to work with on each album?
I kind of just pick people, that I like their voices or something about them, and I love their songs, and I buy their CD. You know, with Miley, I love her voice. I think it was kind of strong. I just wanted to hear how her voice would sound on one of my tracks.
Was that the initial track that you first introduced Miley to?
Yeah.
And did you just approach her? Were you guys at a
No,
show?
I approached her. Like her and I helped put it together. John put it together. I reached out to her, and ever since then, like I'm cool. I always text her, see how she's doing, and checking up on her. Wish her happy birthday was a couple months ago. Stuff like that. Then we became cool. But like Nickelback and all the people, I love their music. I love their CD.
Oh yeah,
stuff
totally.
Like that. And so I always wanted to work with those people that I had on the album.
And music, I mean, it's evolved for you. You've worked on the Chris Cornell album, and you choose kind of all these different genres. How has music progressed for you?
Music progressed for me. I mean, it really. I don't know if it's progressed. I don't know if it's degressed. I think it's kind of in the middle. You know, because I'm the only one to step in the bar up to me. Is willing to change the bar. Meaning when I'm willing to change the bar, that means either people can follow or I can get not played. You know, that's how I always am. I'm just a bar changer. So if I'm just by myself, it kind of can be lonely. You know what I'm saying? Or it can be depressing because I might be too ahead of the game and people just not following up
and just don't get it yet, type of thing.
Yeah, and don't get it till like a year later, and I'm like,
told you.
Yeah, and they start playing that same record a year later. I'm like, wow, maybe I should have waited. Maybe I was jumped my gun too quick.
What kind of music are you listening to when, before you're making Shock Value 2 or maybe at the same time?
I don't listen to really nothing because nothing out. I was just doing me.
Right.
Nothing really out that I like.
Do you have a game plan when you're just sitting in the studio? I mean, because the beats you come up with, so many artists use them. They're so popular. They're hits. I mean, how do you kind of, create a track or a beat?
It all starts from my head and my mouth, or whatever I might hear that day, or maybe in the shower, or just sitting around in the house, and I could just hum it and put on my iPod or a little tape recorder and just do it to my beatbox it to myself and call it a day.
Do you ever bounce ideas like off your kids or your family?
Sometimes, not all the time. Though. I mean, it's kind of rare though, but sometimes I've done it. I've done that.
Well, now with the track "Carry Out," which is doing awesome on Amp Radio, a lot of requests coming in for it. You and Timberlake on this track.
People just love me and Justin. So
I know you guys together are just unstoppable. And the song itself, it's kind of funny at the because the play on words with everything. When you have a song like that, do you have to work it hard to say like this is the one we want, like this is what we want to go with?
Like, what do you mean?
Like when you have to like pass it along to other people, is it? Do some people say no? We're not feeling this one right now. You shouldn't put this out yet.
That one is a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, you can't go wrong with that one. The only one was like that was Sexy Back.
At first, they were like, "You should not put that one out."
Yeah, there was like people a lot of hesitation because he wasn't singing. He was more talking than anything.
Uh-huh.
And people were like, "I don't know." I was like, "It's gonna work. Trust me."
Do you and Justin ever disagree on songs?
Not really for the most part. We kind of got the same kind of ear. We kind of see the same thing, so we kind of think alike.
And I have some questions from Twitter. I want to get through these too. From Funny Raymond, he wants to know what your favorite NBA team is.
The Lakers.
Lakers, very good. Okay, I hope so. Also, we have from Jake. He wants to know, where's Magoo been?
He's chilling. He's around.
Because he's not on this record at all.
No.
And he wasn't on Shock Value, the first one.
Yeah, he was on there. He was on.
He was on that one?
Yeah, he was on the first one.
I didn't know he was on the first one. All right, and then also, what do you contribute from Dang What 1020? What do you contribute your success and fame, and who inspired you?
Nobody inspired me. I don't contribute none of my success to nobody. It's a God's gift, so I don't contribute to nobody. I wasn't inspired by nobody. It was a gift from God that I have this talent. So,
is there anyone? Because I mean, with the artists you work with now, I mean, they're such top notch. Are there other people that you would like to work with? Because I mean, on this album, you still got Katy Perry, also on there, Jet, The Fray. Are there some other people you're looking forward to working with?
Yeah, when I do the repackage, it'll probably be Kings of Leon and Taylor Swift. That's about it. And the rest is probably new people.
Well, we look forward to it. We thank you for stopping by the Amp Radio Studios. And can you kind of give us some insight on what Carry Out is about? Kind of just some background on it. So
it's about a girl. It's a girl, a hot girl, hot women. That's all it can be about. It's about hot women, and trying to, instead of doing the average thing like, dang, you got a big butt, or man, it's like back in the day when they said, can fries go with that shake? You know what I'm saying? Stuff
right.
like that. It's kind of like an old saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, girl, you look so good, can it be a takeout dinner, stuff like that. It's more of a catch line to pick up a girl. Your body, like a carry out, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so, like, your butt's so big, like you can carry that joke out. You know what I'm saying? Like, your breasts, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Carry out.
I love it. And I love the fact also, are you a fan of Weezer?
Yeah, I like Weezer.
And
they
pork,
cool.
and the song Pork and Beans?
Yeah, I heard that. Well, I heard that when I was overseas, actually.
Yeah. I mean, how great is that they throw that in there that, you work with Timbaland, that's how you're going to get a hit. I always thought that was great when you hear Pork and Beans.
Because I guess they probably, like, everybody probably tell them, well, go to Timbaland. They probably said, man, why we got to go to him?
I don't think so. A lot of people are going to continue to come to you. And thanks again for stopping by the Amp Radio Studios.
Oh, man, thank y'all.
Shock Value 2 is
go get
out.
It. It's out.
And get better.
Yeah.
I gotta get better.
Gotta get ready for tour next year, so I gotta get better.
We look forward to it.
It's gonna be great.